I'm 29 years old. I'll be turning 30 next year. I'm over halfway there. And I really don't feel like I'm where I thought I'd be. I've got a good job. I've got a wife I love. Fortunately, she loves me too. Got some adorable little daughters. I even have a rental property that cash flows a bit. I still can't shake the feeling that I'm behind. At least behind compared to where I wanted to be. Where I want to be honest. I don't know. So, somehow I feel I should have done more by now. Maybe that's normal. Maybe it's not. A little bit of context here. Perhaps, it's hard to know for me if this is thrust upon me based off of how I grew up or what. I grew up surrounded by success. The neighborhood I grew up in was full of entrepreneurs, my parents being one of them. Doctors and dentists and pilots and successful, specialized people, attorneys, lawyers, high up accountants. Both sides of my family were full of business owners as well. Also more doctors, dentists, just successful individuals. And so it's hard for me to know, do I want to be an entrepreneur because of all that I've seen around me, all that I grew up around, or is it because intrinsically that's what I really want? And then there's just another layer of difficulty with this because of social media. Social media glorifies entrepreneurship, that almost if you're not an entrepreneur, you're not doing it right. And so, is that why I want to do it? It's hard to know. Really, what I feel like I want is freedom. I've said it for my whole life. It feels like that I just don't like doors being closed to me. I like doors being open for me. I like to have the choice to do what I want, regardless of scenario. I want to be there when my daughters are growing up. I want to be there for the moments that normally a working parent is not there for. I want to take trips with my family. I want those once-in-a-lifetime adventures. I want to get an RV or a camper trailer. I want to go create those memories. I want to live a life that feels like it's mine, that I created it, or co-created it with my wife. So really, here's where I'm at. I make somewhere around $130,000 a year after everything. That's not base. That's not take home. I've got a bachelor's degree in my field. I've got an MBA, neither from flashy or notorious schools. I'm not a manager. I'm not some big wig. My wife stays home with our girls, and I'm very grateful. We're both very grateful for that. And we budget really aggressively. We don't have any debt besides our mortgages. And really, we're doing well, objectively. We are. But we're not ahead, not in the way that I thought I'd be by now, at least. Really, part of that's on me. I've started a lot of things, vending machines, real estate ventures, carpet cleaning, podcasting. I've had a million YouTube ideas and just never do anything with them. I really have felt like I want to do game development, but that takes so much investment of time and energy. Every time I get excited, I invest some money, I start building, then I hit a roadblock, large or small, and I just stop. I quit. It's not a conscious choice, I'm done. I lose that steam. I've had, the vending machines sitting in storage or in my driveway, driving my wife crazy. I had a podcast that we actually went forward and did the episode, and I did the editing, spent hours editing, and had the video get the file corrupted when I went to upload it. And I was just so frustrated, I just quit. I've bought programs, done endless research, I've paid for marketing, and then nothing. I tell myself I'll try again, at least, next week or tomorrow night after the kids go to bed or whatever, but I never do. It's really not that I don't want to. I do feel I want it. I just can't seem to push through when anything gets a little difficult, or the moment I get tired, I give up. Sometimes I really do. I wonder if I'm just lazy, or if I'm expecting too much too soon. too much in general. Maybe I'm entitled. Maybe I don't understand what consistent effort really looks like, what it feels like. Maybe I'm just scared that if I actually try and fail, then I'll have no excuses left, that I have to just accept that I'm a loser or something. I don't know. What I do know is I want more for my family. I want more for myself. I don't feel like I need Bezos money, but I want to own my own time. I get it though. Like really, I have a very incredible life. I'm lucky. I've got a wife who loves me. I've got wonderful children. I have some of the best in-laws. I have a stable life that even in a first world space like the United States, a lot of people would be ecstatic for, let alone elsewhere in the world. I cannot shake the feeling that I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Like I know I can do more, but I'm the person that keeps getting in my way. My wife is supportive. My daughters are sweet. My job is flexible. And yet I'm doing nothing, it feels like. So I don't know. Maybe this video is just my way of trying to form some kind of accountability or take a step, just saying it out loud. Maybe this is me following through on something. One of my favorite quotes is, done is better than perfect. So this is done. But it's certainly not perfect. I'm not trying to chase perfect, just trying to get, put my money where my mouth is, put some action behind my words. I don't know, maybe that's enough for now. I'm giving this a shot. I love these types of videos. I see them online, so I'm just adding another drop to the bucket. If you've ever felt like feeling like you're falling behind, you're not alone. I'm right there with you. This is me, 29 years old, over halfway to 30, trying to figure it out in real time. It'd be sweet if this is where it starts to change. Who knows? Anyway, thanks